Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another wonderful vid, and this one's going to be fairly quick. It's just going to be an album review of an upcoming release. This is Corrosion of Conformity's No Cross, No Crown. Spoiler alert, I really liked it, but let's go ahead and break it down a little bit. The album starts off with Novus Deuce. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's an awesome atmospheric opening instrumental track. And it reminded me of instrumental interludes from Deliverance, and it gave me chills. It was great. Then, of course, we get the proper opener after that called The Luddite. It's a crushing, pounding, sludgy, just awesome song. After that, we got Cast the First Stone, which is a catchy song with a great groove. After that, we got No Cross, which of course is an awesome like guitar noodling atmospheric interlude. After that, you got Wolf Named Crow, which sounds like a down song done in the style of Corrosion of Conformity, but and it works pretty well for the most part. But that song was just it was their lead single, but I think they should have chosen another. I think The Luddite would have been a better choice. As a single from this album. And then after that, after Wolf Named Crow, you had Little Man, which is a trippy mid-paced song, and it doesn't work as well as the other. Those two tracks are my least favorite on the album. They're not terrible, they're not bad, but they're not. In my opinion, they don't work nearly as well as the rest of the album. Anyway, moving on. You've got Matriz DM, which is another awesome instrumental interlude. It's acoustic and very bluesy sounding. After that, you got Forgive Me, which sounds a bit like Black Sabbath's Hole in the Sky. There's some similarity between the main riff of that song and the main riff of Hole in the Sky, but it's still, fairly different, and it sounds absolutely great. After that, you have Nothing Left to Say, which is an awesome song. It kind of alternates between slow melodic passages and heavy mid-paced sections. It's absolutely a great song. After that, you got Sacred Isolation. It's a very interesting piano and guitar-driven instrumental interlude. After that, you got Old Disaster, which is an awesome groove-laden heavy song. After that, you got ELM, which is just a straight-up classic style Corrosion of Conformity song. It could have been on Deliverance or Wise Blood. After that, you got No Cross, No Crown, which of course is the title track. It's an awesome, creepy, atmospheric song. After that, you got A Quest to Believe, which is another, Sabbath-y style song. Very heavy and just great. After that, you got the closer called Son and Daughter, which is heavily fuzzed out, distorted album closer, and it sounds almost like a Monster Magnet song. I don't know how much they listen to Monster Magnet, but it sounds almost like it could have been on one. Anyway, regardless, great album. If I have to give it a rating, I'd give it, like a 90 out of 100. It's absolutely a great album, and it might grow on me more over time. I absolutely love it. Honestly, Deliverance and Wise Blood are probably two of my favorite albums ever, period. Right? I love the shit out of those two albums. Those are absolute masterpieces. They were huge bright spots in the 90s, when metal was in its dark days. Corrosion of Conformity was definitely a huge shining beacon of awesomeness. And this album, honestly, fits in pretty well with those. It's absolutely great. I mean, the band sounds really reinvigorated, reuniting with Pepper on this one. Absolutely great. And one other thing I have to note, because this is absolutely outstanding for this album, is it has actual dynamic range, right? I know I've talked about that a lot in my audio type of videos, but if you are at all a metal fan audiophile, you owe it to yourself to buy this album. It has a dynamic range of 10, which is way above what most modern albums have. I noticed when I was listening to this, I was like, wow, this absolutely sounds great, on an audiophile level. It sounds absolutely amazing, and the music is awesome. So definitely get this. I'm going to buy this day one. As soon as I see it, I'm buying it. No questions asked. It's absolutely an excellent album. If you're a Corrosion of Conformity fan, it belongs in your collection. Period. Anyway, that pretty much wraps this up. If you like this, thumbs up. If you hate me, thumbs down. Share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.